Ashley is getting on the dozer. He's gonna do some grade work on the barge path. I have made a fatal mistake bringing my stupid cup. But I thought that it was going to be able to sit in the cup holder. It definitely doesn't. Son of a bitch. Rico, where do I put this stupid cup? I'm not super excited to be in Kevin the dump truck right now because the other day when BJ was in it, he climbed in and he was talking. He had the door open and a big snake slithered out. So, a little bit concerned that Randy the rat snake might be in here with me. I don't know what to do with this cup. It's just spilling everywhere and it has sweet tea in it. Shoot, that's the snake. Rico, I don't know what to do with this cup. You want me to dump this in a line? Like there's a snake in here. snake free. I found a place to put my mug, which was awesome. And then I went to go get the third load, and I heard like this hissing noise, almost like I thought maybe BJ had popped a tire, but then I realized the bucket wasn't anywhere near a tire. It's actually a hydraulic hose just spraying everywhere. So, the current situation. We've got the Takahauchi down. Kevin's just sitting there. And Rico panting. He doesn't know what to do. He just wants his dad. He just wants his dad. So BJ's gonna go see if he can get a hydraulic hose made so we can get up and running again. Okay. So I went around and I'm in the pit now. And you can kind of see like it was pretty serious. The whole arm here is soaked. And he said it was the curl hose, the one that makes it curl. So the other ones are a little bit worn out, but they're not, you know, spraying liquid. So there's liquid there, and then there's actually liquid over here on this hose, and you can see it's all wet right on the wall here. That's kind of where it happened. That's why when I heard it spraying, I'm like, there is not a tire over there, so that is weird. Oh boy. Okay. He's being such a good boy. He's like, lady, get back here. I wanna go bite a cow. This is dumb, lady. I don't wanna do this. So we're gonna go up and see what Mr. Sean is doing. Last I checked, he was on the dozer working on the slope on the outside of the barge pad. So let's go check it out. driving around to and fro and just dozering things as he goes along the countryside. I'm not really sure what's happening. Saw that episode or not. I had a lot of sadness for one of the trees that got tipped over. He did try to put it back, but it was definitely too late. I wonder where we're going. Shut it off. We might be done knocking stuff over for a little bit. He is going to check the fuel, see how much is in there, because he might do a little bush hogging. Just kind of all over the board today, doing all the things.
That much in the top tank.
It looks like we need to put fuel in.
Need to haul a few rounds. I can come down here and load, and you haul some up there and dump it off where we need it.
Haul yours up there.
Well, mine's. I mean, I got all I need till I pack it down.
Mm-hmm.
You start packing it. Then we can get some.
I mean, you said you got to go at 3. I mean, I can work on mine when you go. I want to get some of that slope tidy up.
Okay.
Needed to. Oh, really?
It looks like it's And then I think we'll work on either bush hogging or possibly Sean had mentioned working on the tin on our depot. So we'll just see what the afternoon brings. So it looks like Sean is ripping off some of the topsoil and BJ is dumping a truckload of dirt. I think they're wanting to tie in transition better. Looks like he's gonna go get another load. I did not feel comfortable driving up the pad, across here, and then backing down next to the swimming pool. I mean, if I can go in forward and reverse without smashing something and get the dirt out of the back without tipping over, I'm happy. I certainly am not confident enough that I won't run into the swimming pool or something, especially since it doesn't have any brakes. That probably isn't a big deal to anyone else except for me. Up here at the top of the pad. I don't know if you can. I gotta go get Rico. Well, that's strange. We just came from over there and there is a white dually down there now. Not really sure where it came from. It is coming this way, and the dump truck is backing down. No idea. Oh, here comes Ollie. Ollie hasn't been feeling very well lately. He's been losing a lot of weight, and the vet is doing some blood tests to see what's going on with the poor guy. So yes, he is fed very well. He's just having some kind of issue. That's a lie. I'm gonna drive to the pharmacy. Rico and I, he's back here. I don't know. I hope he's back there. So we're gonna drive to the pharmacy. The other day when he was cleaning out the baler, he got into some poison oak. And so he's got poison oak like all up underneath his arm. And we've used the washes and the pink stuff, the calamine spray. And it's still kind of oozing, so I'm going to get that taken care of. So I have to run to the pharmacy and grab the Like, we'll have a conversation that we're doing something, and then it's like, I turn around and they're like, no, we're doing this now. And I'm like, huh? When? When did you even speak to each other? How did I not hear this? It's really fun. And I mean that in reality. Like, it's actually fun because you just never know what's happening. And that's not for everyone, but that's definitely for me. Like, I think it's kind of funny. I'm over here. I'm over there. We're doing this. We're doing that. I don't know what's happening. Like, that's kind of how my brain works anyways. So it's nice to have someone that can appreciate that, understand it, and even like facilitate more of it. Oh boy, speaking of facilitating more of it, this thing, it peed on my foot yesterday. Still a little upset with it. It's been very naughty today and not listening very well. You want to go to Martin's Pharmacy? You go to the pharmacy with me? Let's go get some medicine for your dad's arm, okay? All right, we'll be right back. It appears that there is some dirt packing going on because BJ is at the edge of the barge pad just driving back and forth with a load of dirt. We have the dozer creeping this way. So here we go again. Deja vu. Rico. It's deja vu, Rico. You know what that is? Whoa, that's really close, Rico. Too close. Too close. So I guess BJ went and dumped some more dirt over here. And he's going to go check it out and see how everything's settling. And if you can notice on this side, he has lost tension on the track right here. And then we're gonna put a little round pen over here. And then kind of like a tiny house that will probably turn into an office later for the business. And we'll stay there while we're building the house, which the house will be right there. So, and over yonder, that is the building that we're doing temporarily for the horses and the tools. And then in between these trees here is where the shop is going to go. Our little shop, that is. Because the BJ and him also have plans for a shop over by the semi-trailer. Rico! Let me call Rico again. Oh, here he comes. He heard me. Rico, are your ears working? Are your ears working this afternoon? Come here, buddy. Come on, buddy. He's been such a turd today. Some days he hears worse than others. To leave you for the rest of the day. If we do anything else, I'll probably throw it in at the end in fast motion. I'm gonna take a break. Yeah. I appreciate your guys' support. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we have a little change of scenery here. We don't have to be doing hay every day, so hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And God bless you. And have a restful weekend. And if not restful, at least fun. Hopefully you can enjoy your families and the people in your life and take some time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You know, hopefully you're not just working every day and never enjoying. You got to take time to enjoy it so that way it's worth it.